Now, we do know that new this morning, a woman is dead after an overnight shooting in the Taylor Berry neighborhood. LMPD responded to a reported shooting in the 1500 block of Berry Boulevard. Officers found a man and a woman that had both been shot, both taken to the hospital. That woman later died. The man's injuries are said to be minor, and all parties have been accounted for so far. Well, 2 people are behind bars after a drive-by shooting Wednesday in Seymour, Indiana. According to police, this happened behind the Captain D's on East Tipton Street. We're told that Robert Rummel and Alvin Hutzel got into an argument with 2 other people. Now, those first 2 got into Hutzel's car, and Rummel admitted to firing 8 shots at the victim's car. 5 people were inside when the shots were fired. Rummel is currently charged with 48 counts of attempted murder, and Hutzel is charged with 48 counts of assisting a criminal. We're told, amazingly, nobody was hurt. And it has been 1 week since the deadly shooting outside the Fox Den, and now the bar's owner is taking new safety precautions. That shooting happened around 3 a.m. last Sunday outside of the Frankfort Avenue business. WHAS11's Alexis Jones talked to the owner, and he shares how he plans to protect his bar and everyone inside.
For the last 2 years, the Fox Den has been in the St. Matthews area. Owner Jared Matthews has many fond memories here, but says he'll never forget what happened last Sunday.
It's definitely the worst fear that any business owner could get a phone call about.
Police say 30-year-old Christopher Mays was shot and killed in the bar's parking lot at around 3 in the morning. Just moments before, Jared says Mays was aggressive and threatened to kill everyone inside. He says Mays then grabbed a gun from his car and started to walk towards the building, causing security to use self-defense.
Unfortunately, my guy was left in an impossible situation, a crazy event that I just want to make sure that any one of my staff members are prepared for anything at any time.
To ensure their safety, Jared is turning to Renox Research Group for help. Security consultant Aaron McGahee will provide an emergency plan for Jared's 5 restaurants. He says he'll teach staff members what to do in an active shooter situation and how to render aid. He also plans to show employees less lethal options.
You can use them usually at the first sign of physical noncompliance, and we don't have to worry about loss of life. They just incapacitate.
Jared says he's looking forward to seeing Aaron pour into his team. In the meantime, he says there's more to be done for our community.
The care for human life just seems to be dissipating, and we need to figure out how to heal this heart problem that we have.
In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHAS 11 on your side.
There have been nearly 500 shootings in Louisville this year. 130 of those have been deadly. Those are the latest numbers coming in from LMPD. Yesterday, local leaders in the Russell neighborhood offered gunshot wound training to help save lives. WHAS 11's Alexis Dieterer and photojournalist Aspen Hester share more on what the organizers hope people took away from that event.
There have been recent shootings here in Russell and, of course, throughout Louisville.
When someone is shot, every single second counts.
We may not be able to prevent shootings, but we have some tools and things that we can utilize to prevent someone from dying. It only takes seconds and minutes, but now we have something in our toolbox that we can utilize.
That's why Clifton Griffin and Molo Village partnered with Chicago-based nonprofit Ujima Medics to train community members to take life-saving measures into their own hands instead of waiting for first responders to arrive.
Where there are failures in the public health and safety systems, we can actually occupy that gap and create justice in that moment.
The goals of the event were to increase chances of survival from gunshot wounds and decrease the impact of emotional injuries, with the ultimate goal of saving a life. Alex Dieterer, WHAS 11 on your side.
Well, as of this morning, there is still no word on if Nelson County schools will return to class tomorrow. School was canceled on Thursday and Friday after teachers and bus drivers called out. This in protest to the school board's decision to move forward with plans to merge the county's 2 high schools, those being Thomas Nelson and Nelson County High School. Yesterday, a parent told us they still hadn't received any updates from the district about classes. We have reached out to the Nelson County Superintendent, Wes Bradley, and the district spokespeople, but they are still not responding to our request for comment. As soon as we do find out any more information about a school closure or as this story continues to develop, we will get you those updates both on air and on the WHAS 11 app.